Hello friends, this is 9.2 number 57. You'll notice this has it's an infinite series and it's got arctan in it. Arctan is a function that comes up in BC all the time. It's Mrs. Lemke's favorite function. So you should know what arctan looks like. Quick reminder about what arctan looks like as a function. Okay? Tangent as a function, you put in an angle and it spits out the tangent ratio. Arctan, you put in the ratio, it is the inverse of tangent. So you put in the ratio and it spits out the angle. Specifically, arctan spits out angles between negative pi halves and pi halves. So it gives out an angle with that tangent value. Okay? Graphically, you should know what an arctan graph looks like. It looks like a tangent graph flipped sideways because it's the inverse of tangent reflected over y equals x. So those vertical tangents that you have those vertical asymptotes at negative pi halves and pi halves that tangent has. So remember, tangent looks like this. Here. And at negative pi halves and pi halves, there's those vertical tangent lines. Arctan looks like this. Those vertical tangent lines turn sideways. Here's arctan. Horizontal tangent at pi halves and negative pi halves. You should know about arctan. So there's some stuff about arctan. Again, this is what a tangent looks like. This is what arctangent looks like. Again, I can't emphasize enough Mrs. Lemke loves arctan. Right, so for this function, or this problem, go through your list. This certainly isn't geometric. This certainly isn't going to be the telescope from partial fraction decomposition. So we must be using the nth term test. So let's look at the limit of the sequence part and think about that. Well, the limit of the sequence part, it's probably easiest to think about this graphically. The limit as n goes to infinity of arctan, if you look at this picture down here, it's going to pi halves. Uh-oh. Pi halves? I ran out of room here, sorry. Pi halves does not equal 0. So if the limit of the sequence is not even 0, therefore the series must diverge. Why? That is nth term test. Okay, so our series diverges. Why? By nth term test. Okay, the limit of the sequence does not equal 0, therefore the series diverges.